Welcome to our do's and don'ts video on visiting Cartagena, Colombia. We had a magnificent time. How about you, honey?
Wonderful.
Oh man, it was absolutely off the chain.
It was.
And by us being here for the first time, there were some little snags along the way, so we're going to share them with you and let you know some of the do's and don'ts, some of the places to go hang out, some of the must-dos here in the city of Cartagena. And to make that transition smooth, the first thing on our list is what?
24 to 48 hours before your departure date, make sure you fill out that Checkmate Form on migrationcolombia.gov. It's going to ask you for your passport information and some other information, personal information that you have to put in so that you can show it to them once you get to the airport.
Absolutely. And one small little snag may come into play for people that are from the United States
and don't know much Spanish.
Right. On the place of origin or city, country of origin, it's not going to say United States. This is a Spanish form. It's going to say Estados Unidos, Spanish for United States. Yeah. So we kind of searched up and down a little bit. Well, where's the United States? Where's the United States?
Right.
Estados Unidos.
Yeah.
Just save you a little bit of time. But once you get into the country, the first thing I would say, get taxi cabs. Mm-hmm. No need to rent a car at all.
Oh, please don't.
The driving here is very aggressive. Yeah. You just sit back, relax, because driving can be stressful here. I can tell just by riding.
Yeah. And the streets are so narrow.
Super narrow.
Yeah.
So definitely, I would suggest, don't rent a car and just go taxi cabs.
And one thing I want to point out, you can exchange your US dollars at the airport.
Absolutely.
So do that so you'll have some pesos in hand. You can get more once you get in the city, but definitely have some on hand for the taxi drivers. And make sure you get familiar with the currency exchange rate here in Colombia.
As of today, for every US dollar, it's about 3,945 pesos. Yeah. So just get familiar with that so you can have your bearings when you want to make exchange, you want to buy something, things of that nature.
And the taxi ride.
Exactly. Also, the taxi cab rides are no more than, for the most part for us, for the distance that we were going, like 10,000 pesos, and that's how much US?
Gosh, maybe $3 or so.
You know, taxi cab's about $3 a pop, so
yeah.
It's all good.
Right.
Another wonderful thing about being here in Cartagena, Colombia, the food prices are just absolutely on point.
Yes.
You get a lot of bang for your buck with your menu items in your restaurants. Anything you want to add?
I think for dinner we averaged, or not even dinner, just all our meals, we averaged probably less than $25, $28.
For both of us.
For both of us. And one drink, because he doesn't drink. So.
Right. So,
yeah.
So the price points for dining is absolutely spectacular. Mm-hmm. And trust me, you can find food a lot cheaper than that as well. Mm-hmm. It just so happened the restaurants that we went to, those were the price points. A lot of street vendors on the streets.
Yeah.
So, you know, there's food all over Cartagena.
Most definitely.
One of the national dishes, I'm going to call it one of the national dishes, is the arepa de huevo. And that's an arepa with an egg inside. They're everywhere. So if you just want a quick bite to eat in the morning for very cheap, you can get one of those on almost any corner. And it will fill you up. And they're generally about 2,000 pesos. 2 pesos. And that's how much US?
I don't know, probably 20 cents.
So, you know, I would definitely say do the Bora Beach Club for a taste of luxury. And I mean, it was really luxurious.
It was.
On this small island in the Rosario Islands.
So we took a speedboat over,
right.
And that speedboat was at, gosh, what, high speed for about an hour and maybe an hour and 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, taking us out there.
But it was so nice, you know. I mean, we got like that attraction along with this luxury once we got there to Bora Beach Club.
Oh, no doubt. And they wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, your meal is included.
And we got the VIP package.
Yes, yes.
And that was how many pesos?
That was about, I can't say pesos, but because I signed up online, so before we left home, and it was about $110 with the VIP package.
Per person?
Yeah, through Viator.
And I think that came out to roughly, well, if you go directly to their website, it'll be like 300,000 pesos,
or so.
which is about $100, roughly, give or take a little bit, because the currency prices fluctuate daily. So roughly up in there. So you're gonna do that on vacation anyway. It is what it
And
is.
this was just, oh, and the massage that I got. That average, goodness, $25 American dollars for that wonderful massage.
So, you know, it's on and cracking, guys. You're going to love it down here. Another do that I strongly suggest, go to the mud volcano, and you're going to have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful time, guys. Trust me.
Yeah.
Another massage inside of the volcano, and this volcano is like 2,000 feet.
Yes, 2,000 feet deep.
Full of this mud, so
right.
Beware when you step in. You think you're gonna step on solid ground? It's not happening.
You're floating.
It's so buoyant. It holds you up.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
And the mud is supposed to be extremely therapeutic. Skin soft as a baby.
I know.
So you're gonna have a good time there. I also suggest when you find one, if you get a chance, find a good tour guide. Our guy was Freddie Paz. We're gonna have his link in the description below, so you can get up with him. Really good guy. Took us on wonderful sites of Cartagena, and his price points are great, so it doesn't break the bank.
No, and lunch was included with that too.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So
you get a nice size lunch too with all these different tours. The ones that we did, fish. You get cocoa rice, plantains. What do we have it with Freddie Paz yuca? So yeah, you're gonna get a nice lunch.
It was really good. It was really good.
Yeah.
Some of the things you have to be aware of. Okay. Now, the street vendors here are everywhere, and in my opinion, they're very aggressive. They come at you and come at you and come at you. You can say no multiple times, and they're still hustling. I respect the hustle. You know, everybody has to eat, but it can become overwhelming at times.
Yeah.
And if you go to the walled city, I strongly suggest you go to the walled city in Cartagena. You're gonna see these street rappers, and they're gonna come up on you rapping and doing their thing. They're gonna throw that hat out.
Right.
They're gonna be compensated for it.
Yeah, yeah. So if you don't want to be bothered, just don't
2 words.
eye contact.
No gracias.
No gracias.
But I told you they're aggressive. They will rap for you. Sometimes you just have to put on blinders and just ignore them. I hate to say it like that. They will follow you.
Yeah.
So just beware of that. And you also have the ladies of Palenque, if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Yeah.
These women in these beautiful dresses. And Palenque is the first free city in the Americas for slaves of African descent. So a lot of rich history there, but they come over to Cartagena, tourist opportunity, and they're gonna want you to take their picture. They're gonna you're gonna take their picture.
It makes for a great picture.
It makes for a great
If
picture.
you want to take the picture, go ahead, but just know that they want to be compensated.
They want to be compensated.
Yeah. Even if they tell you it's free.
Oh,
So,
nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
Nothing's free.
Right.
So, and just remember, they're gonna come at you in ways because they don't know you just had a photo op.
Right.
So it can be overwhelming at times. Another, I would call it a tourist trap, would be the massage ladies.
Yes.
On the beach, they have these massage ladies, and they want to be compensated for the massages, and basically just a few bucks. However, don't let them start touching you, because once they start, they want to be compensated.
Yes, yes. And nothing's free. Just
Nothing's free. Nothing's free. Nothing's really expensive, but nothing's free.
Right.
What else? The oyster guy. We ran into him this morning.
Yeah.
They're going to offer you a free oyster. Don't take it. I don't just take food from anybody anyway, so I don't know how fresh the oysters were.
Yeah, you don't want to get sick here.
No, you don't want to get sick and spoil your whole time.
Right.
But offer you that oyster, he's going to offer it to you for free. If you take it, the game is there's an oyster stuck underneath, and you're going to be compensated for the one you didn't know you had. So, little tricks to the trade, guys. Anything else you think people should be leery of?
You want to have a good time, but like he was saying, the street vendors, it can be overwhelming, but just know to say no gracias, and just don't give them any eye contact if you don't want the product.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the #1 thing on our list is just use common sense.
Oh, yeah.
Use common sense and you'll be good. In Cartagena, Colombia, beautiful place. Oh, another thing, the sidewalks are a little choppy to me. Watch where you're walking, because you don't want to twist an ankle or anything like that. And once again, get a good tour guide. Our guy Freddie Paz, we had our COVID guy just leave.
Yes, guys. So for vaccinated, I guess right now it's 3 days before you depart. Unvaccinated, a day before you depart, to make sure you have your COVID test.
Absolutely. So Freddie Paz set us up with a COVID guy that came to our unit here. We didn't even have to travel anywhere. He took the test, and it was cool. So very convenient. Kind of cuts down on your day. But with that said, guys,
okay. And make sure, because we had such a wonderful time being able to experience both the walled city and Boca Grande. So you get the best of two worlds doing that.
Yes.
Stayed in the walled city, and the hotels.
How many days in the walled city?
Two nights. 2 nights in the walled city, and we did 3 nights here in Boca Grande. And just to let you know, gosh, the hotel and Airbnb cost here is amazing.
It really is. It really is.
Can get
what do we spend in the walled city?
So in the walled city, it was $65 American
per night.
Wow. Yes, and it was small where we stayed.
Small and quaint, but we were out and about all day. Just a place to lay our head down. It was clean. Yeah. It was nice.
Had really good breakfast too.
Oh.
Yeah. He loves the breakfast. So.
Casa Bugo is the name of the place.
Yeah, free breakfast.
Casa Bugo. I would strongly suggest going there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, another quick tip before we get on the spot where we are right now. Have your addresses written down for places that you want to go, for your taxi cab drivers. If there's a language barrier, have it written down, hand it to them, and they'll get you right where you need to go. Back to this. Yeah. And how much was this spot right here?
All right, so this luxury, this beautiful place here in Boca Grande condo was about $85 American.
A night.
Gosh.
I mean,
ocean view, it's
beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Ocean view, beach right downstairs. We're on the 30th floor. Just off the chain, guys. The nightlife here is really good as well. You have a good time if you're a clubber. We didn't do any clubbing, getting a little old.
Yeah, we did that in our young days, and
No, we do our thing during the day and kick back here in the room at night and do the old folk thing, but it's cool.
Folks, not too old folks.
But with that said, guys, hopefully these tips, do's and don'ts for visiting Cartagena will help you out on your trip to Cartagena, Colombia, and have your transition into the city a smooth one. And with that said, guys, we're about to finish the rest of our day. Over and